Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Schultz Family Adventures. I'm your host, Chad. I'm actually joined by both of the Wonder Twins today. We have Peyton here, and Abigail is running the camera today. So this could get interesting, right? But we have, of course, another horror or scary movie unboxing.
Yes.
And I gave you a hint on this one today. Peyton, do you remember what it was?
It was something from our very first video, or like
The very first, like,
horror unboxing.
horror unboxing, right? Not MRE, because that'd be
Food.
different. Yeah, different. So, any guesses?
I said Halloween,
You did say Halloween, okay.
and I do think I'm sticking with it.
Okay. What about, let's say one of them is Halloween. There might be another one.
So then, what?
There might be another movie, too, that...
So probably either Friday the 13th or... I gotta think back. Or Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know.
Okay, these are some good guesses. I'll say that. Okay, so you're going to go first. And yours is from a Justin Norton. And we found Justin on Concrypt, one of our favorites, right?
I'm just...
Okay.
It's like...
So he does consignments also. And this one was at the Washington State Horror Con, which took place October the 24th through the 26th. So just to give everybody the info of where it came from. So I believe there are 2 items.
I was about to say, this don't
there.
feel like one
So
item.
I'm going to put this one down. And let's see what we got. Go ahead. Oh, give you all another clue. Or not another clue, but the reason why these are open is they kind of came open a little bit during shipping. So we went ahead and opened them to check and make sure everything was okay. Peyton has not seen any of these though, right? Okay. And Abigail hasn't either.
So, small question.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure like how to pull this out because
Okay.
I don't want to accidentally pull out both.
Do you want me to help?
Yes, please.
Okay. There should be a larger one and a smaller one.
Close my eyes. You start to pull
So
it out and then I'll pull out the
let's
rest.
do, well, if I can find them. I never said I was smart. There we go. Let's do the smaller one first. Okay. So, the smaller one is from The Fog.
Of course.
And we added, wow, let me see if I can, you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to take it out. We added one Nancy Loomis to, now you guys still haven't seen this movie,
Nope.
and that's okay.
I have a mini poster of it though.
We added her. She included her character name for us. Went silver again.
I think it looks good.
I think all these are actually matching. So we already had Adrienne Barbeau, and I always get this backward, so I have to think about this. He plays Nick Castle in the movie. I'm just going to go from there and leave it there because I'll get his name messed up anyway. But we added Nancy Loomis to it. Now, Nancy played another character in a very famous movie that you mentioned earlier,
Halloween.
Halloween. So,
Oh, I get where you're going. Can I just pull
Yep.
out the poster?
I tried to wait for her to do a signing here somewhere local. It just wasn't happening. So, you guys know this poster very well. We'll go ahead and get this one out too. We've had this in our videos multiple times, right?
We have it in our videos a lot.
Yeah. And some of these we've gotten in person, and some of them we've gotten doing this very same way. But she went sideways. I'm okay with it. She hit us with the Speed Kills quote and included her character name Annie in there for us. definitely matches, I think, the other signatures. Yep. So, do you remember who Annie was in the movie? She was one of Jamie Lee's friends.
Yeah, was it the one that with the ghost or whatever, where he was dressed up as a ghost?
No, that was
the other one.
Yeah, she was the one. Annie was the one babysitting.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Yep. And you guys have seen the original.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Yeah. Justin did an awesome job. He sent us pictures. I'll put them up there. Great communication. Cannot recommend doing business with him enough. I think these look great, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on.
Where am I putting these?
I think we can leave them. Yeah, it's okay.
My bad.
All right. So our next one is another, they do consignments. We've used them multiple times before. Steve, D3 Authentics, the name ring a bell. Also, through Concrypt type of deal is where we found them. This signing was at Scarefest. I think it was like weekend 17. It was in Lexington, Kentucky. Closer than Washington, but still like 11 hours away from us.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Steve, D3. They got our John Carpenter Funko signed for us. Mm-hmm. They added Billy Worth to our Lost Boys poster. And they added, actually, Adrienne Barbeau to our Fog poster for us.
Oh.
So they do awesome work. Couldn't wait for them to add on this one. So you said Halloween, and then you said Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Abigail has definitely seen this movie. So we could probably rule out Friday the 13th, the original, because she hasn't seen all of that one, right, Abigail?
We were at Riley's, and she
No, I haven't seen
wasn't
it.
really watching.
Okay. So we're going to rule that one out. So that leaves
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Street.
Guys,
Okay.
I'm so good at this.
So this is going to be our first, like, really quote piece that we have. I mean, we've gotten some small quotes on them, but I asked these people to get some pretty good quotes on here for me. Mm-hmm. Because it's already signed by Robert Englund, right?
Yes.
And I think he put Welcome to My Nightmare on there. So we added, here we go. Same thing on this one. It came open a little bit in shipping, so we had to open it to inspect it. Everything was good. You're okay, babe. All right. So as you can see, there's a bunch of notes on this one. You know me, how I like to put on there the direction of everything. All right, let's take this out and we'll go over who signed it.
Do not rip.
Yeah. Thank you, babe. All right. Okay. So.
I see what you mean by very
Right.
quote.
All right. So we'll start up here. We got Heather Langenkamp, who played Nancy. She was the final girl.
Yes.
Okay. And I asked for her, this is just a dream. It isn't real. I tried to keep it all. Since he went with Welcome to My Nightmare, I kept it the same. And then up next, we got Amanda Weiss, who played Tina. She was his first victim. I don't know if you remember her, like in the white nightgown thing type of deal. He had when his arms were real long.
Yeah.
Okay. And she said, you dreamed about the same creep I did. Asked for that quote. And then up next is Ronnie Blakely, who played the mom in the movie. At the end of it, she gets dragged through that window and everything. And I asked for, don't fall asleep in there. You could drown, you know. So that was the part where she was in the bathtub, obviously, right?
Yes.
So went all female. I should have given you a hint that way, because I don't think you would have got it if I said it got signed by 3 ladies. I don't think you would have had a clue on that one. And again, it was already signed by Robert England. So went with silver. He was already in silver. If I could do it all over again, I would do some in red and some in green to have my Freddy colors going on. But I think it looks pretty cool, right? I still think it looks good, yeah. Yeah. Only problem is I don't have a lot of room to add people.
Really?
So I don't know if I'm going to. There's always Johnny Depp. We could add.
No.
Kind of a hard get, right? There's definitely some people that have passed away, but I think we do have a shot maybe to add a couple more. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get quotes or not. So
well, I don't know why you would ever think that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can definitely.
yeah, we got a little bit. I don't know so much up here. I don't want to ruin any of the, like, they did a great job not getting into any of the imagery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. I am completely stoked. They all did a great job, right?
Yes.
Even though the packages had some damage, came open a little bit, everything was in great condition. Yeah. Again, Steve, D3 Authentics, and then Justin Norton. And you can find all these people on Concrypt. I try to wait for these people to come to a convention near us, but I just get impatient, type of deal. But by the way, Tom Atkins, couldn't think of his name. I knew I would get it. I always get Nick Castle stuck in my head because Nick Castle played Michael Myers in the first one. And John Carpenter liked to do that. He liked to use people's names. Like, for instance, Nancy Loomis. Loomis was the name of the doctor in the Halloween movies, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, he liked to do that. Just a tidbit of information. Okay, so Peyton, if they enjoy the video, maybe they could
leave a like.
If they do leave us a like, maybe they would want to
subscribe.
Where are you at on these, Abigail? You're supposed to be answering these.
Yeah. Why aren't you answering?
So any questions or comments, leave them for us. We try our hardest to get back to you. And we will see you the next time on Schultz Family Adventures.